Well, morning everybody. Today I'm in Swaledale. I'm taking a bit of a break from the walking, which I might regret. And I've got the mountain bike out today. I mean, it's a hybrid, it's not full mountain, but today I've got some walking on roads and some walking. What am I on about? Cycling. I've got some cycling on roads and a little bit of off-road. So hopefully it should be good. I'll do a quick spin around to show you what I'm actually looking at. Because behind me there you can see Grinton Lodge, which is the youth hostel near Reeth, which I've been staying in. I've got a little cabin in there, and over there on the moors, let me spin you around. Over there on the moors, I was up there yesterday just doing a little bit of a scout out. I was going to go up there today, but it's really windy. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me right. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm hoping that down there in Swaledale, and there is Reeth, you can just see in the distance there, that's Reeth, and just in between us is the River Swale. So I'm going to head down this really steep hill, which is I think about a 1 in 6, which is fine going down, but it might be interesting at the end of the day. And then I've got about 12 miles to get over to Keld, with hopefully a stop and gun aside on the way. So I will see you in a bit. Don't think I'm going to risk that first thing in the morning. So here we are. This is the start of the Swale trail, which I'm following today. The River Swale is down there. You can't quite see it, but today we're heading off down this little track first of all. So there it is. First view of the River Swale. At some point I'm going to brave actually cycling and filming, but maybe not just yet. Beautiful. Let's go. Hi, I just stopped for a breather. Got some good news and some bad news. Good news is the bike is fine. I've not fallen off. Have to keep getting off though. I thought I was doing really well at staying in the saddle up until that last hill, which I'll show you down there. You probably can't see it, but that down there, you see where that wall's going? That's what I've just had to come up. Yeah, it's a bit steep. I'm heading off down that direction. There's a River Swale down there in all those trees. Can't really see it now. I've just literally had to climb from the riverbank all the way up here. So we're above tree height here. Beautiful day. The wind is actually blowing in my face at the moment, which is good because that means on the way home it'll be blowing me home, as long as things don't move. Bad news is I just realised that I forgot my helmet. I think I must have left it on the table back at the campsite, so I'm sure it'll still be there when I get back, but what it does mean is I've got to be a little bit careful, make sure I stay in the saddle, and get off the bike when I'm not sure, and just be really careful. This is not a technical route, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm probably only going to go as far as Gunnerside, but the point of this is to just enjoy being out here rather than get lots of miles under my belt. So yeah, keep going, keep trucking along. I'll keep trying to film a little bit as I go, and yeah, heading off that way into the distance. Beautiful. It's gorgeous being out here. I love this part of the country. It is fantastic. Right, catch you in a bit. Hiya. I've just stopped. I have just found I've just found a bench. I've just been passed by two people on hybrid electric mountain bikes, which makes me feel very, very kind of jealous, really, because I've only been going about an hour and I'm kind of shattered. So I've stopped for some blackjack and have a drink and just enjoy the fact that there's a bench here and I can sit on it for a bit. So yeah, it's a beautiful day though. It's not too hot. I'm a bit pink because I always go really pink when I'm doing any sort of exercise. But yeah, let me spin around so you can see the valley. It's absolutely gorgeous. I had a little bit of sun breaking through every now and again, but not a lot. So the temperature is perfect. The only thing I would complain about is the wind. But like I said earlier, that's in my face at the moment. So hopefully on the way home that'll be much easier, much better. But this is a really quite nice little cinder gravel track. Not too many big stones. Not worried too much about the fact that I haven't got a helmet on. I've just been down a little road section, which I think I've filmed for you. Hopefully it worked out. And then I'm going to head off back in that direction over my shoulder, a bit further down the valley. Looks like the sun's trying to break through down there. But it is a beautiful day, beautiful place, beautiful day, and I'm having a whale of a time, even though I'm shattered already after an hour. Yeah, here we go. So I'm sticking on the right hand side of this path because it appears that we have some muck spreading going on. I wish we had smell-o-vision. This is kind of ripe, but it makes the grass grow, it makes the grass grow, and that's the winter feed for the animals. Let's leave them to it. And I'm heading down there. Okay. Right, I've made it back to Reeth. I decided to come back along the road because the wind dropped and the rain arrived. So turned the lights on the bike and headed back on the road. So I've just got back into Reeth. Sat down outside the Two Dales Bakery, and I've got a can of cake somewhere down here. Sat outside the Two Dales Bakery. So I've got a sandwich. And I'm gonna have that, and then it's noisy road. Starting to feel a little bit vulnerable without having a helmet on. I get so used to wearing it these days. Anyway, sandwich time, and then I'm gonna head back up the really steep hill and deposit the bike back in the car, and then probably get my walking boots out and see what the rest of the day brings.